Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, what I have for you today is our second episode of our Dollar Tree gingerbread Christmas DIY. We are going to make the houses today. I'm so excited and I'm thrilled that you all are enjoying this as much as I am. This is so, I don't know, it's such a creative outlet and I love it. So let me show you what you'll need in case you want to make these gingerbread Christmas houses using Dollar Tree products and some things from Hobby Lobby and a few things from Walmart, okay? You're going to need 2 of these wooden houses that I hauled before. Here is the first one. Okay, and then here is the second one. All right, and I know a lot of you had the opportunity to get them. If you didn't, I sure hope you can get them, okay? So you'll need 2 of those. Then you're going to need one of those signs again, wooden signs, or some sort of base for your houses. And this time I'm just using one, and I had my husband cut it in 2, okay? So you need one of those. Then I'm going to be using my classic caramel right here again. And then I'm going to be using some Mod Podge from the Dollar Tree, my white slick tulip paint, sells it as well. I'm going to be using my white gloss paint that I got at Walmart to coat the base of this, okay? And then I went to Walmart and I really couldn't find what I wanted. They just had really big bottles and I wanted smaller bottles, so I went to Michael's and I got a whole set of these slick paints. And it was like $19, but you definitely don't have to because there's colors in here I'm not going to be using, but it gives me a large variety to choose from, okay? So you're just going to need whatever small bottles of the slick that you want for your gingerbread house. And then on one of the houses, I had these leftover, these straws from Walmart from last year, and I'm going to use these that kind of look like the candy canes to me. Okay, and then you're just going to need to go to Hobby Lobby in the My Little Christmas. It's in the miniatures section, and pick up whatever you want. I picked these up. I don't know. I love those candy canes. So I picked up 2 of those. I went back again. And then they do have the gumdrops again this year. So I picked up 2 of the gumdrops. Okay. And then I picked up 2 of these. Probably will be using these again. Okay. And then I picked up some of these. And then some candy canes. And then some more of these little gingerbread people. I think they are so sweet. And then I even picked up some round little, looks like gumdrops that are just round. And then I picked up these large, like lollipops, okay? And then I also have some small ones. I don't know what I'll be using. Some of this is left over from last year. Now this is new. I picked this up. I think that is going to be really cute. And then I have some of these, but I don't know that I'll be using them, okay? So, and then you'll just need a hot glue gun and some brushes. I have some smaller brushes and some larger brushes, okay? And you'll need a pair of scissors or something to cut with. Okay, so let me go ahead and move my camera down and we'll get started with this Dollar Tree gingerbread Christmas DIY the house. Okay, what I'm going to do is just get a brush, some of my brushes, and I think I'm going to get this wider one, and I'm just going to put out my white paint and paint this. Now this will probably take several coats because it's so dark. You could even spray paint this probably if you wanted, but I didn't spray paint it. Okay, so I'm just going to paint the top of this and the sides. I'm not going to paint the bottom. You're not going to see it. And if I have anything that I know is going to be seen, I paint it or fix it. If I don't mess with it. So I'm not going to have you watch me paint all of this because I know you know what I'm doing. I'm just going to paint this to hide all this, and then it'll probably take a couple coats. I'll dry it with a hair dryer, and then I'll be back when I'm finished. Okay, here is this one painted. That's how that's turning out. I just painted it all. And I went back and painted inside these windows as well, okay? Now what I'm going to do is switch to these little bases. And I've dried them with the hair dryer, so I think they're fairly dry. We'll see. And I'm just going to coat this. Hope they're dry enough. With this classic caramel. But I think it's giving us a nice look. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and paint both sides of these with the classic caramel. And I don't think it's really going to take a whole lot. Every time I do this, I get so hungry for candy. Because to me it looks like a big block of caramel or gingerbread or chocolate. You can tell where my mind stays. I am a mess when it comes to sweets. Okay. But that is what we're getting. And I'll probably go over that one some more to get rid of just a little bit more of that white. Although I'm liking some of it because it looks like maybe I've mixed in white chocolate for some snow with the gingerbread, or maybe this is just a solid piece of caramel. I don't know. I can almost smell caramel. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is set this aside to dry. And we have our big gingerbread pieces. Okay, I think I'm going to go back to these, and I'm going to get this white gloss paint. And I am going to paint this with the white gloss to make it look like icing. You could just, you know, do it any color you wanted. You could have pink icing. It really doesn't matter. Make sure you get every little tip. And if you mess up, just get you a little cleanup brush and go right around there. There. Okay, that is what we're getting so far. Okay, we're not anywhere near through. You just kind of got to build this, so I think it'll look more realistic. And if you got brown on there like I did on your snow, this white covers it up, so don't worry about it. I really love these wood pieces from the Dollar Tree. Go back in here, clean that up. Okay, and this is what we're getting so far. Now I am going to paint the back of this house, but I wanted to make sure that I had enough of the caramel because I've used so much of it and I only had 2 bottles. I'm still on my first bottle though, I'm surprised. So as soon as I get this painted, I'll be back because I know you know what I'm doing. This is so easy. Okay, here is what we have so far. I have this one that far done. I think that looks so cute. And I painted the back as well. And then here is this one. Okay. Now what I want to do, and both backs are painted, is I want to take this Mod Podge from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to put a little bit out right here in the corner. And I'm going to go ahead and glitter all of this before I do anything else. Okay? Just go ahead and glitter it. So I'm going to start up here on the snow. Okay? And I'm just going to sprinkle my glitter on here. Like I said on the other one, this is totally optional. If you don't like glitter, then you probably don't want to do this. But I love glitter. I think glitter makes, and I hope it's picking up. I think glitter just makes everything happy. Okay, now we're just going to come right down through here. And like I said, we're going to glitter every. Try to not get it in streaks like in like clumps like I just did. And you kind of got to work fast. Okay, and this is what we're getting so far. If you wanted to, you could stop right here, but I don't want to. I'm going to move this over, and I'm going to go to this one. It makes such a difference. Look at the difference. To me, I think it just brings it to life. Okay, so we're going to do this again with the snow. So I know you know what I'm doing, so I'll come back once I get this house all nice and glittered. And then we will start on the embellishments. I cannot wait. I am loving this. Okay, now what I want to do, I took some of these straws that just look like a peppermint stick. And on the one that doesn't have the door dimensional, it's just flat like that. On this one, I just took it and measured, held it up here and cut it off with a pair of scissors. That's it. I mean, it's so simple. So what I'm going to do, put my glue gun over here. I was going to outline it first, but I think I'm going to do this first, okay? I'm just going to take some hot glue, put it right down the back of this, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to make both of them a little different. Okay. All right. All right, and that is what we're getting so far. I think that's so cute. Oh my gosh, I should work in a candy factory. Of course, I would probably croak. Then I just measured to another straw and cut it, and I'm going to put it right down through here. This doesn't have to be perfect. It is a gingerbread house, but you want to get it as close as you can. But it does not have to be perfect, okay? And press down. I love Christmas. I think the child inside all of us comes out. Okay, that's what we're getting so far. I love that gingerbread. See, I'm even calling it gingerbread. Okay. So then what I did is I took another straw and I just measured around this door, okay? And you can still see the outline, and I'm going to do the same thing here. Just going to put it right there. And I'm going to put this one right over here. Just try to get them lined up even as best you can, because not all peppermints are even. Just remember that. If you have to cut one of your little things off some more, it's not a bit of a problem. That one will fit right in there. I didn't even glue that one. I just snugged that down in there. Oh gosh, but I'm still damp, so I've got to be careful. Okay. Now, do I want to put this in the bottom? Do I want to squeeze that in there? Or do I like it like that? I think I'm going to just leave it like this for now. I really like that a lot better, okay? So now what I want to start doing is I want to take this slick paint, Tulip slick paint. Like I said, I got it at Walmart. Clean my tip off. And I'm just going to come right around through here and start going right around this snow. And I'm not using the puffy because I think this looks more like icing. If you want to use the puffy, you definitely can. It's your little creation and you can do it however you want. Okay, and then we're just going to come on the inside of this. I think I would like to bake. Okay, oh gosh, that's really cute. I wish I could raise it up, but I can't. Okay, I'm going to do this inside first. So I'm not going out over the edge of my other one. Just follow all those beautiful little curves. And then we'll come right around. You really can make things for Christmas so inexpensively with items from the Dollar Tree. Ugh, I love it. All right. I wish I could hold this up, but it would run. But it looks so real, okay? So we have that done. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this set up, and I think I'm going to work on these little like bulb areas. Clean my tip again. This looks just like a cookie, it really does. Okay, let me decide what colors I want to do, and I'll be back. Okay, you have a couple ways you can do this. You could get the color paint that you want and just paint and then outline with this. I think I'm going to try to just draw this in. We'll see. I probably definitely should have done this before I did my icing. But we'll see what we can do. Okay, oh, I think that's cute. Okay, so I'm doing a blue. Then I think I'm going to do a pink next. That's cute. Okay. Then I'm going to do a red. And I'm kind of just dropping it in there and kind of just making it a point. Like the little bulbs, and got that one a little bigger, but that's okay. And then this one. This is almost like a fluorescent. They look kind of like candies, and I'm just going to repeat over and over. You don't have to do this. You could definitely just paint this whole thing and not have any of these put on here. But I wanted to. I think it will give it some added interest. Okay, and I really got that blue one big, but that is what we're getting so far. I think it's really cute. That bulb needs help. Okay. All right, but you won't do that, all right? Now, we'll come up here and we'll just repeat. Well, do I want them right across from each? Yeah, I think I do. You can do this any way you want. But I think I like it like that. Didn't shake that down enough. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to, I don't think I can show you this because when you tilt them up, they kind of run, but that's what we're getting. Just be careful how much you put out because my blue one there is getting bigger. Okay, so I think down here we'll start off with green. All right. Oh no, I do need one more of these for the door right in here. That's got to get cut off a little. Just a smidgen. I just take it and cut it. Then I'll just glue it right in there. Okay, there we go. Maybe now I will put that at the bottom. I think I need to. I mean, your imagination is your only limitation when it comes to this house, okay? Green again. I love that green. It's kind of like a fluorescent. And I'm going to do our trees. I'm going to outline our trees in this. Okay. And you could have definitely painted in here with this green. Okay. And I'm going to come straight down. Kind of like that. Make it look like it's just icing with a tree drawn on. You could do it however you wanted. Okay, then I'm going to take this wreath right here in this My Little Christmas, these right here. I'm going to take this wreath. I think it is so cute. Okay, I'm taking that wreath and we're going to put that right inside here. It actually will fit. I was so surprised, but it does fit. Okay. That's what we're getting so far. So adorable. Now what I want to do is take our white slick and we're going to outline the windows, and you could also have painted this snow here white under the windows. I was going to, but then I didn't. And Maggie is after something. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to have to eat a cookie after this. Okay? And I'm just going to do the same thing right here on this. Then we're going to do right here in the windows. Okay, and then while it's still wet, I'm going to sprinkle glitter in that. You know I would. And the trees, because that's just what I like to do. I love glitter. Okay, now I'm going to come around here and get this bottom. Don't want to forget about this. Okay, and you could have also painted a lot of like snow piled up on that if you wanted, but I didn't do it, but it would be very pretty. So, but I am going to go ahead and outline this so that the trees have something to set on and the door has something to set on. And I think I'm going to go ahead and outline on this side of our straw. And that side of the straw. I think it makes it look more cohesive. And then I'm going to outline the top. Okay. And I think I'll come in here. This is totally optional. You don't have to do all this. But I think it makes it look more realistic. And now my hand is shaking. Should have done this before, but I forgot. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is once again get my wonderful glitter and glitter everything that I just put on. Should do around that door, I think, because I've done everything else, so why wouldn't I? Okay, I think that looks so cute. Now let me see, do I want to do anything else? I think we'll call this one finished, okay? Now, it's kind of hard to see, but that's what we're getting. It just looks like a gigantic cookie. Okay, on this one, I'm going to go ahead and outline my little bulbs first. So for this, I'm going to use purple, a yellow, a green, and the red. And maybe orange. And some blue. Okay, these are going to be have a little bit more colors because I want them to be a little different, okay? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I have my blue up here. And I'm not going to do my roof yet. Okay, there. All right, then what I want to do is take these My Little Christmas. Okay, I'll take those and I'm going to put those on this house. And it's the same colors that are in this. So that's why I did that. Okay. So I'm going to take some hot glue, put it right down through this center. And I'm going to lay these right in there. Then I'm going to cut this off. That will work nicely. And you can cut that one off. Okay, and this is what we're getting so far. Okay, then what I'm going to do is continue down here. I'm going to do right down here an orange. Do these little bulbs that are hanging down. You can totally skip them if you want and paint right over them. But I thought they were cute. Okay, this is what we have so far. I went ahead and finished them off of camera. That one is this one. And what we're going to do, I have these little blocks here. This is what we have. It just looks like a big slab of gingerbread, I think, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these Jenga blocks again. And I'm going to probably use 4 per house. I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that'll be really cute. Kind of do the same thing over here. And I really didn't even center these, okay? Then I'm going to do the same thing that I did before with this slick paint. I think it gives it such a nice look. So we're just going to come right down through here, just like we did before, and just make some of these little places. And then I'm just going to crisscross it, just like I did before. So as soon as I get this finished, I'll be back. Okay, I've just put this one on, but they are so wet. I just did what I did before, and I'm gluing this on there. But the base is really wet where I did the icing. Well, it looks like icing on the bottom. Okay. right, now let's see if we want to put anything on the sides like lollipops, any kind of little designs, okay? This is what we have with this one. And this is what we have with this one. And I know it's hard for you to see. I'll raise them up here in a minute and let you look. So, if you wanted, which I think I do, I want to put lollipops by these. Okay. I think I'm going to put this one right about there. So I'm going to put some hot glue there. Hold this right there. That's cute. Okay. And then let's look at this purple one. You could always take it off and make it like a little bush. I think that's what I'll do over here. It's totally up to you what you put on these. I just think they're sweet. Okay, that's what we're getting so far. I think that is precious. And on this one, you could do so much. You could take these straws, cut them, and put them on here, and put these little round gumdrops on top if you wanted. I think I'll just put some right on here, like this. I think it adds a lot of pizzazz to this. As soon as I get these decorated like I want, I'll be back. Well, here they are. I absolutely love them. They are so cute. Let me show you up close this one. I embellished it with that, and then I added candies to the side. I hope it's focusing and you can see, but I think it is lovely. I'll show you what they look like in my utility room. It's not where I'm going to put them. They both look different, and they're very damp, that icing like paint is. So here is how this one looks. I love it, and you can see it's totally different, and it has the candy. It just looks like a place I would love to live. But it's hard to pick my favorite. I'm not sure which one would be my favorite. They're both so adorable. I just love them. So I hope you've enjoyed the little second episode to my Dollar Tree gingerbread Christmas DIY. Now next Tuesday we will do the gingerbread men. Oh no, wait a minute. No, it will be Friday we'll be doing the gingerbread men. I'm so confused. Okay, so Friday we're going to conclude this series with our gingerbread men. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out on YouTube. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe and become a member of our family. And if you subscribe, hit that notification bell and set it to all so you won't miss an upload. So I will see you Wednesday, tomorrow, for a Hobby Lobby Christmas haul. That's what I uploaded and accidentally made public the other day, and I switched it to private. So you don't want to miss it. Hobby Lobby has 50% off all their Christmas items, including these little My Little Christmas things that I made this with. So you can do this very inexpensively. So let's go look in my utility room and see how this looks with the trees. Now, like I said, I'm going to start decorating soon, but I don't know where in my kitchen this is going to go just yet. So let's go take a look. Well, here they are in my utility room setting with the trees. This is going to take a lot of room up, but I love them. Let me get in close and let you see the house. Like I said, they're both different. At first I thought that was my favorite, but then I looked at this one and it's just so sweet. I need to get a glue web off. It's so sweet. I love them both. It's really hard to pick, but I used one of those little packages there as that wreath, and instead of using the trees there, I just put a candy cane and a little tree that came in some of those My Little Christmas. But I love this. I think it is so adorable and so easy to make. So until next time, bye guys.